I am here with my dear friend Buzz the Bee from Busy Bee Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. You are going to want to keep a close eye on the weather today, am I right? And let me tell you, it's time now for your local weather report, brought to you by Busy Bee Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Let's buzz on over to the Main Street Media TV Weather Center.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather on Main Street.
Happy Tuesday. I'm Kelly Rawson in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center with a check at your forecast. Yes, clouds are still hanging around from Helene's remnants. We are mostly dry though for the morning here in southern middle Tennessee, starting off in the 60s, maybe a few isolated pop-up showers and thunder showers for the afternoon. Temperatures maybe a little bit warmer than yesterday, potentially reaching the upper 70s with maybe a few more peaks of sunshine. And then for the rest of the evening, that rain chance will eventually die off. We will still see some clouds hanging around, maybe some patchy fog overnight. Then we start our drier trend for Wednesday, and unfortunately it is going to be short-lived, but enjoy Wednesday and Thursday. Look to be rain-free with a few clouds here and there and a little bit of a warmer temperature trend, upper 70s to lower 80s, maybe even some mid 80s by Friday in southern middle Tennessee, but that is also paired with our next thunderstorm chance.
Thank you for that update. Tune in each day on Mornings on Main Street for an up-to-date weather report brought to you by Busy Bee Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. All of their contact information is below. Have a great day.
Good morning, Stefanie.
Good morning. Hi, kids. Hot tea, please.
Welcome to Mornings on Main Street. I'm your host, Stefanie Miller. Thanks for joining us today. It is time for our Let's Eat segment, and today we're talking fast food. Get this, believe it or not, some of your fast food locations like Hardee's, they actually do certain items better than restaurants, than some of maybe your go-to spots for breakfast. That'll give you a hint on what they do really well here at Hardee's. Not only are we touching on Hardee's, but a few other popular fast food locations that have the best bites of a certain type. Catherine Mayhew will share more in just a few minutes, but first, let's get a check of our headlines.
Hello, here's the latest news and weather from Main Street Media TV. The Mount Juliet Board of Commissioners unanimously passed an ordinance on first reading to remove seating capacity restrictions for commercial, entertainment, and amusement venues in the city. The Etheridge Board of Commissioners has approved an animal control ordinance, setting rules for pet care, control of domestic fowl, public nuisance prevention, and restrictions on wild animal possession. The Portland City Council has accepted a $2.4 million bid from MDI Construction for the remodeling of the Portland Police Department, with funds coming from a 3-year draw loan and the project expected to complete in 6 to 9 months. Gallatin Police Department mourns the loss of investigator Charlie Harris, a 27-year veteran and former U.S. Marine, who passed away on September 25th after a brave battle with cancer. John Furtko, a 96-year-old resident of Mount Juliet, celebrated his birthday at Panera Bread, a place he visits daily, maintaining a tradition started with his late wife. For more news and weather, visit us online at mainstreetmediatn.com. Thanks for watching.
So Busy Bee is a very close-knit family. We fight just like every family does. We have arguments, but we always come out with a solution to the problems. We don't just fight about what we want, we fight about what customers need. We want to make sure that every customer we go to is more than satisfied. And that doesn't just start whenever we show up at their door, that starts when we show up every day at work. We want to make sure that we are serving our customers to the best of our ability.
Hi, I'm Riley, a certified physician associate here at Premier Foot and Ankle Centers of Tennessee. We have a couple locations, Murfreesboro, McMinnville, as well as Franklin. We treat people of all ages, We're excited to get you back on your feet and hope we can help you today.
Call us today to schedule an appointment. We look forward to seeing you.
Because here at Premier Foot and Ankle, we believe that
the journey begins with happy feet.
He's an after-luncher. He's a football game half-timer.
All right, boys, it's time.
She's a coffee breaker. Oh, careful. I've got this. She's a whenever I can get 5 minutes-er. Whenever you like to bank, Ascend's app has you covered. Transfer funds, apply to loans, do banking stuff.
I'm a banking person-er. Is that okay?
Yep, come on in. Ascend Federal Credit Union.
Welcome back to Mornings on Main Street. So admit it, I'm sure we all have our favorite fast food chains. Well, believe it or not, our food columnist and contributor to our Let's Eat segment, Catherine Mayhew, she believes and will share with us that she thinks some fast food chains will actually do it better than some of your restaurants out there. First off, Catherine, great to see you.
Great to see you too. And I hope I'm not going to make a lot of enemies with this segment.
I don't think so. And I love that you say that, because a couple of places on your list, I'm like, okay, I've heard that before, and I've heard that before.
Well, I started out this column with an anecdote that's actually true. When chefs have a day off and they're going to go to the lake with a picnic, where do they go to get their fried chicken? Popeyes. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. Popeyes does it better than anybody else. So this is my personal top 5 list of things that I think a fast food chain does better than anybody else. No shade thrown to all the local restaurants out there. And the first one is Hardee's with their biscuits.
I am surprised on this one.
Well, okay. A lot of people don't know this, but first of all, Hardee's is famous for literally they bake their own biscuits every morning. They have biscuit ladies, and they actually have a chain-wide competition every year, a biscuit competition to see which outlet, which franchise makes the best biscuits. That's how seriously they take it. They hang their entire hat on a good biscuit.
How does that work? Where does the competition take place? I need to know more about this biscuit.
I don't know where the competition takes place. It probably moves around. And if you Google Hardee's breakfast biscuit contest, it'll come up. So, I mean, they are, what makes them better? They're super fluffy. The exterior is just crispy enough, but not too crispy. The top is ultra buttery. It is, you could just get the biscuit and some butter and jam and be happy. But the other thing that Hardee's does is really elevate the interior of the breakfast sandwich. They have a loaded omelet that is just luscious. They do the omelet's very lightly done. And it's got sausage, it's got bacon, it's got, everything you could think of in there. And the one they're doing now recently, which is a special, I think, but they call it the super biscuit. It's double everything. I know. Bad. So, and they do freshly made eggs on this particular biscuit. So they're frying your eggs. Then you get double bacon or sausage, double cheese. Shut the front door.
It sounds good to me. That sounds just perfect.
Okay, well, the next one is not even on their menu. This is Arby's Market Fresh BLT.
So it's not on their menu. Can you still order it? Obviously.
Yes, of course you can. I wouldn't tell you about it if you couldn't go get it.
Okay.
Yes, everybody knows that they can make it. So basically, the Market Fresh menu at Arby's is freshly made sandwiches. Really good, like honey wheat bread, real soft, super delicious. And then if you go up to the counter and say, I would like a Market Fresh BLT, they won't look at you like, what in the heck is that? They know what it is, and they'll make it for you. And what makes it so great is, first of all, they do their bacon perfectly. It's crispy. It's just luscious. They pile it on the sandwich. And then, of course, fresh tomato, fresh lettuce, and more mayonnaise than you should probably have. It's delicious.
I do like the mayonnaise part of that. I've always liked Arby's. I love their roast beef and cheddar, but knowing that they have something fresh, especially maybe during the warmer months.
Well, it's great. And their Market Fresh menu's been around for a long time. The BLT used to actually be on it. I don't know why they ever took it off.
Okay.
But it's kind of like the cheesy eggs at Waffle House. They took it off the menu, but everybody still knows you can order it. So
that sounds amazing. I have to say, going to your third one, this is my husband's absolute go-to. And I'm one of those, I'm more of a New York style pizza. I'm that type of gal. My husband loves this location and absolutely could eat. He will eat on one of their big pizzas 3 days in a row.
So he's familiar with the actual Jets 8-corner Detroit pizza.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I found this one completely by mistake. I had never ordered from Jets. Didn't know anything about it, but I crave the Detroit style pizza. And for those who don't know what that is, it's a square pizza in Detroit. How it got started was they made it in part of course, Detroit's famous for car manufacturing. And there was, I don't know what you call it. It's a piece of equipment that's basically a square pan, probably an oil pan. They don't use the oil pans, obviously, but they modeled the pans for this pizza after that pan. And what it does is every part of the outer crust is super crispy and kind of a little bit maybe soaked with some of the grease from the sausage. I don't know, but
probably
it's so good. So you can either get it 4-corner or 8-corner. And the whole point of it is that every slice is a quarter slice, right?
Yeah.
Who doesn't want the slice that has more of that outer crust?
You're right.
So, and that kind of genius for the 8-corner, they just take 2 4-corner pizzas and put them together, right? So
I did say I love the edge, so I love the corners. It's just for me personally too thick for my taste.
No,
so
it is. It is a thick pizza. It's like a Chicago deep dish as far as thickness goes. Some people like that. Some people don't. Pizza is a very individual preference. And
that is true. But I am that person that would cut off the corners and give my husband the center of it so I can eat the corners.
No, I know. Well, the other thing I love about Jets actually now, because we've been ordering from them for a while, is they're very thoughtful about their topping ratio. They don't glop on. You would think with a pizza that had that thick of a crust, the tendency would be to just load it up.
But they don't.
They don't. They're very thoughtful about what they put on there. And it's just, I don't know that you could get a better Detroit style pizza anywhere. I mean, I've had them other places. Again, no names. But Jets does it really, really well. And I'm not sure anybody does it better.
I love that was in your highlights here. Okay, this one does surprise me. I don't think I've ever had this fish sandwich at this location.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so Culver's is, first of all, they do many things really, really well. Really, really well. And but their fish is amazing. And again, for those of you who don't know, whatever you order at Culver's, they make it when you order it. So there's nothing sitting around under a heat lamp, right? So their fish, you can get it as a sandwich or you can get it as a dinner. And it's cod, which is just a lovely, mild, white, flaky fish. And then they put this batter around it that's heavenly. It's light, it's crispy. When it comes to you at the table or at the drive-through, you really have to wait a minute to even bite into it because it's literally right out of the fryer, which keeps it super crispy. And then they make their own tartar sauce.
Yum.
Yes, and that is key. It's a delicious tartar sauce that I think it's got capers in it, and I can't remember what else. But it's not the thing that makes it so good is it's not very sweet. It tastes really. It's a perfect complement. You can get some malt vinegar if you want it. Their coleslaw is great. Their fries are really good. It's just a really, really well-constructed piece of fish. So yes, go there, get the fish. If you don't think you like fish, still go there, get the fish.
Just try it. Try it at least once.
Yeah. And the last one is actually one. I know you're a fan. You're a fan. You tell them what it is.
Oh, it's Raising Cane's. It's Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. We were there for its Broadway opening there in downtown Nashville. I know there's one coming here to Clarksville. You have other locations in our Middle Tennessee
We're getting
area.
one in Cool Springs. I drive by every day to see how the construction's going.
Delicious, but I'll take a chicken with a lot of cane sauce, or I guess I will take, the cane sauce for the chicken. Mm-hmm.
Well, a lot of people love the cane sauce, and I'll get to that in a sec. But the chicken is so good because, first of all, they marinate it. and that it also infuses a lot of flavor into these chicken tenders, but it also infuses a lot of moisture. And then again, just like Culver's, they fry their chicken tenders when you order. So nothing is sitting around under a heat lamp. It comes out to you right out of the fryer. It also is too hot to eat for a few seconds because it's right out of the fryer. But the crust is sort of thin, super crispy, not really greasy. I mean, and then you bite in that chicken is just, oh my God. Again, I've eaten a lot of chicken fingers in my day, particularly when my son was growing up, but but these are just the best. And I will be the naysayer on the cane sauce. It's fine.
Really?
No, it's fine, but it's like every other secret sauce out there that started with the Big Mac.
Yes.
It's Thousand Island dressing. They may throw in a
so
little
good.
paprika or something else, but it's fine. I like it. I mean, I like it. I just can't see the people. I've seen videos on Instagram of people who literally order a tub of cane sauce to go
I'm
with
not that
the
bad.
chicken tender meal.
That's extreme. That's extreme. But let's not forget about the side of toast and of the French fries, both really good.
Yeah, I have to say, the first time I went to Cane's, I'm not a fan of the double carb, combo. Do you really need the French fries and the Texas toast?
Yes.
But, yeah, you do. In this case, you do. A lot of people will take that Texas toast, put a chicken tender in, put cane sauce on top, and make it into a little chicken strip sandwich.
No, that's what I would do. Sure thing. Catherine, these are great. Again, want to just recap. So Popeyes for the fried chicken, Hardee's for your breakfast biscuit, you guys, Arby's for that market fresh BLT, Detroit style pizza, the 8 corner at Jets, yes, Culver's, that North Atlantic Cobb, and then Raising Cane's chicken fingers. Oh,
you can't go
all
wrong.
The best in fast food. Now we both need to go eat some lunch.
Well, we need to go eat a salad is what we need to eat.
With no dressing, no cheese.
Sticks and
Catherine,
twins.
Thank you so much for today.
No worries. See you soon.
See you later. Oh, stick with us here at Mornings on Main Street. We'll be right back.
Smiles. These are the healthy smiles of real Delta Dental members. Folks with access to the nation's largest network of dentists and low-deductible plans with 100% preventive care coverage, all backed by over 65 years of expertise. Go online or give us a call to learn about affordable individual plans that meet your needs. 1-855-844-0445.
He shoots, and he scores!
Welcome back. Here's a look back at the 50th anniversary celebration of the Humane Society of Sumner County. Dozens turned out to show their support of the work done there at the Humane Society by its leaders and volunteers. They were also treated to the pets featured in the 2024 Humane Society calendar. It was precious. Not only that, they heard how their donations dollars are used and just how important those dollars are. There was a special recognition. This year's Volunteer of the Year is high school student Layla Funk. She was recognized for the time and the work that she does there at the Humane Society. Let me also say thank you to Glenda Stone, the president of the Humane Society of Sumner County, for having me as this year's MC. It was an honor to be there for your 50th anniversary. As always, thanks for joining us. Get out to one of those fast food locations and grab a biscuit, grab chicken tenders or a fish sandwich. Oh my gosh, all of that sounds so good, but I think I'm gonna start with a breakfast biscuit for sure here at Hardee's. As always, thanks for joining us. We'll see you back here tomorrow.